Today, let's talk about 5 warning signs that an ADHD burnout or an anxiety attack is about to hit and why you can't ignore them. Now, if you have ADHD, anxiety issues, or PTSD, or maybe all of it, burnouts don't hit you like a slow fade. It just crashes all over you. It's like a tidal wave, and it's fast, it's overwhelming, and it's completely debilitating. There is a thing, your brain and your body are warning you long before the breakdown happens. But the problem is, most people just ignore the signs until it's too late. Now, if you recognize any of those 5 red flags, then it's not a matter of if a burnout will happen, it's a matter of when. And the longer you wait, the longer it will take you to recover. So, warning sign number 1, everything feels overwhelming. Now, you used to handle stress pretty okay, but now even the simplest thing feels too much. You just can't bring yourself to answer emails, texts, phone calls, tasks that normally should take you 5 minutes. They just sit there undone for weeks because starting it just feels impossible. And you're missing more deadlines than usual, you're forgetting more things, and you're letting responsibilities just pile up all on top of you. Now, this isn't just laziness or poor time management. It's your nervous system shutting down under stress. And ignoring it means falling deeper into avoidance and guilt and eventually complete exhaustion. Warning sign number 2, you're stuck in a cycle of hyperproductivity and shutdown. Now you go from unstoppable to completely drained in just a matter of days. One week, you're hyper-focused, you're staying up late, you're taking on new projects, you're full of energy, and the next, you just crash physically, mentally, emotionally. And your body feels like it's been hit by a truck, but you didn't do anything that should make you feel that exhausted. ADHD burnout isn't about not managing your workload. It's about running on adrenaline until you collapse. And if you don't break the cycle now, the next crash will hit you even harder. Warning sign number 3, you're more emotionally sensitive than usual. Now, yes, with ADHD, you've got rejection sensitivity dysphoria, but it's getting worse, really, really worse. Rejection, criticism, or even a small inconvenience, they feel just like a personal deep attack instantly. Like a friend cancels plan, and suddenly you're convinced that they hate you. A minor mistake at work sends you in a full-blown panic mode, and you're crying over things that normally won't even bother you. Or you do the opposite, you just feel completely numb because you just can't deal with things anymore. Now, this isn't being dramatic, like people will say. It's your brain signaling you that it's in survival mode. It's running on depleted energy reserves and it's just reacting to everything as a threat. And the longer you ignore it, the worse the emotional crashes will become. Warning sign number 4, you're tired, but you just can't rest. Your body's exhausted, but your brain just won't slow down. You lie in bed, you're really tired, you're exhausted, but as soon as you close your eyes, your mind starts to race. And you keep getting sick. But you push through because I don't have time to rest. And you feel wired and exhausted all at the same time. It's just like your brain and your body are completely out of sync. Now, this is the final stage before a full-blown burnout. Your nervous system is stuck in that high alert, and it's keeping you in that cycle of exhaustion, anxiety, and emotional instability. And ignoring this means one thing: your body will force you to stop, whether you like it or not. Warning number 5, your coping mechanisms are not working anymore. All those things that used to help you feel better, they just don't work. And whether it was exercise, meditation, journaling, or a hobby you really like, they're not helping as they used to. Or maybe just keep numbing out with food, with social media, endless doom scrolling, but you still feel drained. And you're reaching for quicker fixes, like more caffeine, more sugar, more distractions. But that's a danger zone. And it means your system is already overloaded. And the usual strategies aren't enough anymore. And if you don't intervene now, a full breakdown is coming. Now, if you're seeing these signs, you're already in the red zone. Now, a burnout doesn't happen overnight. Anxiety attacks, they don't come out of nowhere, even though sometimes it feels like it. Your body and your brain, they are screaming for help. And if you ignore all the warnings, your system will just shut down completely. And I've been there many times, and I don't wish that on anyone. But here's the good news. You don't have to crash. There's a way to stop this before it takes over your life. And you need to do this now before it's too late. So if you're already seeing all those warning signs, waiting will only make things worse. So you need to get some help right now. So obviously, I'm here to help you with that. Other type of helps are available. Contact me for a free chat to see how I can best help you with hypnotherapy. And do it now, because the sooner you act, the easier it will be for you to recover. The difference between a burnout and breakthrough is action. So give me a shout. Thank you for watching.